Plaintiff Bianca Gordon met the defendant when they were members of a group that was put together to empower women, and they were good friends. Bianca says she started to have problems with the defendant after she falsely accused Bianca of sleeping with her boyfriend, and she's suing her today for a loan, rental car fees, and a hotel room. Defendant Ronisha Rose says she and Bianca are from the Bronx, and they were good friends. Ronisha admits that she and Bianca both have attitudes, but she's always accepted her. Ronisha says she does not owe Bianca the amount she's suing for.
Start with you.
Okay, well, I met Ronisha in 2007 when she was interviewing me to become part of Billionaire Barbies.
Part of what?
Billionaire Barbies.
What is that?
Billionaire Barbies is a club that she put together for girls to, empower them and have stuff to do other than hang out.
Oh, good.
So Ronisha, she was the songwriter and singer of the group. She has an amazing voice. She has this great personality, and that's why I enjoyed being around her. She later on accused me of sleeping with her boyfriend, and I was really hurt by it because I would never do something like that.
What gave her that impression?
Huh?
What gave her that impression?
I don't know,
You never asked? When you say, why do you think that? You just said, oh, okay.
No, I didn't, because I was so hurt that she even thought that. So I was like, I just, tried to put it behind us. She then,
Hold on, that just sounds odd.
How?
If Doyle accuses me of sleeping with his wife, I'm gonna say, what are you talking about, Doyle? Why would you say that?
I mean,
you just said, oh, okay.
No, we did get into an argument about it. I'm like, Ronisha, why would you?
I thought you said you didn't say anything.
After the fact, when we
That's what we're talking. You can only say something after she accuses you of it.
Right, so she accused me of it, and I asked her, why she felt that way, and...
You just told me you didn't ask her anything.
After
You're starting out with a lie.
No.
You can only ask after you're accused.
After we tried
Let me get to you. You're going to tell the truth. Huh?
Try my best, definitely.
We ain't try your best.
I am going to tell the truth because...
Lord have mercy.
I'm going to tell the truth, Judge Mathis.
Thank you. Now, you give me some background. Where do you all know each other? From the
We know
interview?
each other from Billionaire Barbies, correct. Like, we were cool friends. That's why we decided to do, we went to Vegas together. That's because we were best friends, basically. She has a little attitude at times. I took her for who she was. I have attitude, too. We all do sometimes.
Yeah, I could tell where you were standing when you came in here. I said, she got an attitude problem. I'm gonna have to get her. I can tell already.
No, you
don't.
don't.
But then you start smiling.
But yeah, I take her for who she is. We have personality flaws. We have our ups and downs, like every single friendship.
You all from New York?
Yes, we are.
You sound like it. You have accents. Mm-hmm. And you like to fight? You said it. You said we go at each
stuff
other?
about Chicago, Judge Mathis. So I think the world likes to fight, if anything.
I'm from Detroit. All right, New York. What part of New York you all from?
The Bronx.
The Bronx? Oh, no, they're perfect citizens.
Exactly.
Nonetheless, you all, what do you argue about typically?
What do we
You
argue
about?
about?
You all go back and forth.
Just the way we
because you
talk to
both
each
have-
other at times. Like,
Okay. Disrespectful?
Don't talk to me like that. I'm not your child. Or don't make me feel like I'm less than you.
Did you accuse her of your man?
Not that I remember. I don't even, maybe, did you speak? Did he try to talk to you maybe?
You
but
asked.
not of sleeping with him. Yeah, I did ask, I
Ronisha.
guess.
All right.
I didn't, because I was so hurt that she even thought that. So I was like, I just, tried to put it behind us. She then,
Hold on. If Doyle accuses me of sleeping with his wife, I'm gonna say, what are you talking about, Doyle? Why would you say that?
I mean,
You
I
just
did.
said, oh, okay.
Plaintiff Bianca Gordon was friends with the defendant until she claims the defendant falsely accused Bianca of sleeping with her boyfriend.
Tell me about the organization and about your singing. Tell me about that.
Well, Billionaire Barbies, it was something like all of us in the neighborhood, we grew up, me and my best friend, we said, you know what, let's come together, 4 of us, let's make a group. We started interviewing everybody in the Bronx. Like, girls kept hitting us. Bianca was one of them. Like, hey, can we be a part of the group? To the point that we felt like we were in charge. We gave them interviews. We turned down people and everything. My singing, I've always been singing since I was young. Definitely, I'm a singer, or at least I tried to be.
In New York, did you pursue any record deals? You had demo tapes and all the things
Well, I
you did?
actually wrote a song with someone, and it may be in a movie that's upcoming. It's a Christmas song that I wrote. So yes, I work hard, and I love my music.
All right, good. And what are you suing her for? Rental car fees and the hotel room. Go ahead.
So I'm suing Ronisha for 3 things today. The first thing is a loan of $132 when we went shopping before we went to Vegas. She agreed to pay me back when we got back. The other fee is the rental charge that we got charged when we was out there. I did purchase the tickets for the trip. They paid me back in full. Yeah, there was another girl on the trip as well. It was like the female version of Hangover, us going out to Vegas.
What did you all do? Tell me about that.
Well, we went to this awesome pool party. It was like the time of our lives. Like, I'd never been to a party like that before. We went out to eat.
It wasn't that topless one, was it, out there?
No. It was just...
Okay.
Which one's that?
No.
I think it might have been, I don't want to name names, but stayed there and went down to the pool. And suddenly I saw I said, oh my God, no, I can't believe this. And I ran into my hotel and I never came out. Yeah, right. But no, I tried to leave. My sons insisted that we stay at that pool. So you all weren't at that pool party?
No.
Another hotel's pool party?
We was at another hotel pool party.
All right.
We were having the time of our lives, you know. But when we got there, we got charged this extra fee for the rental. Before we left, we made an agreement that any additional charges on the trip, we would break it down and pay it together when we got back to New York. You know, it wasn't, you know, to tap into their spending money. You know, we went out there to have a good time. So, you know, when we got there, I was hit with charges for being under 25 and additional insurance on the vehicle. So that came up to $334. Renisha's portion would be $111. When we were in Vegas, we decided to drive to Cali, but we made this clear before we went out on the trip. Yeah, we drove to California.
What part?
Los Angeles. So we drove out there, you know, just for the heck of it. We were close by. Why not? We're never going to be on this side again.
Did y'all turn up there too?
Of course we did. We had so much fun. We got a little bit too turned, if you ask me. But when we got there, the hotel fee there was $234, and a third of it for Renisha would be $78. We drove back to Vegas. So on the last day of the trip, we went to a restaurant, and at the restaurant, Renisha was chewing loudly. I asked her to stop. She started chewing louder. We got into an argument. We were kicked out of the restaurant. I was so upset because I'd never been kicked out of anywhere in my life. It was embarrassing. You know, I asked her to stop. She started chewing louder.
Wasn't as embarrassing as fighting or arguing loud?
I didn't think it was going to go that far. I thought she was going to stop chewing loudly.
All right. But when it didn't, why did you pursue to elevate that issue?
I did. I actually moved my seat, but she started yelling across the restaurant.
Okay.
So on our way to the airport, she started, you know, cursing me out, threatening to beat me up. So then when we got to the airport, I'm like, you know what, Renisha, you need to figure out your way home because you're not getting in my car talking to me like that. I don't know anybody.
Violent people from the Bronx. Coming there violent. We don't threaten to beat each other up in Detroit or Chicago. Right. We just do it. No, I'm just kidding.
I mean, we were at the airport. I mean, if we were in the Bronx, it probably would have been different, but you know.
Go ahead. So she hasn't paid you any of your money, obviously.
No, she hasn't.
All right, let me hear from you, ma'am.
So basically, about the payment of $321, I gave Bianca a payment of $40 the night that we went shopping. Her witness was there. When we got to Vegas, I gave Bianca $50 to hold to me, which she never gave back, and as well as me putting a payment on my card for $298, being refunded back $144 and $155, which we would split 3 ways. Bianca's portion was $52. That would bring me to $142, and I would owe her $179. The reason why I'm not paying her the $179 is because she left me at the airport, and that's why I refused to pay it.
But that doesn't change the fact that you agreed to pay it. I chose to leave you at the airport because of the way you were acting. That has nothing to do with the agreement.
And that's why I chose not to pay you, and that's why we're here right now.
Okay,
So we're gonna speak to Judge Mathis.
There you go.
She later on accused me of sleeping with her boyfriend, and I was really hurt by it because I would never do something
Who gave
like
her that impression?
I don't know, like.
Never asked? You say, why do you think that? You just say, oh, okay.
Plaintiff Bianca Gordon was friends with the defendant until she claims the defendant falsely accused Bianca of sleeping with her boyfriend.
You're going to let me choose today.
Yeah, definitely.
All right.
So in all reality, I owe her $179, and that's what basically I'm saying.
Renisha paid me in pieces, so it feels like I have.
She agrees that she owes $179.
The only payment I received from Renisha was $40.
You just said you receive payments in pieces, so you don't
in
feel
pieces,
like you got it.
How does that make sense? She gave me $40.
In pieces?
And no, she gave me $40, and then when we was in Vegas, she left $47 in my purse.
I gave you $80.
That wasn't a payment. That wasn't a payment.
Did you keep it?
She told me to give it back to her, but at the
Did you give it back to her?
No, because
well, you kept it?
Yes, I did.
Well, then that's payment.
But that's
I'm gonna go with you, ma'am, because she doesn't believe that when you put money in her purse and she kept it,
it's a payment.
that's a repayment. Have a good day. That's
Thank
your
you, Judge
judgment,
Mathis.
179.
I'm totally over it. You know, I'm just glad we got it worked out, and if she wants to continue to be friends, I have no problem with it, but I don't know how.
I'm over it. Like, I love Bianca. As I said in the show, I accept her for who she is. I'm over it. I'm over it, Bianca.
Me too.